Hey, well, good morning to you. Welcome back to the rainfall glistening here on the screen. You can see that still holding on to some breezy winds in the area. That's probably rainfall connected to a spider web connected to the screen there. As well as we get into it here, we see 6 a.m. rainfall coming back in the form of showers for us locally. Then all of a sudden that rainfall, by the time we get in the mid-morning, starts to vault. But the clouds remain, the breeze remains as well for us here in La Crosse. We'll get into the 10 o'clock hour. That's when we'll see the rainfall is pretty much up by Eau Claire. And then we'll see eventually we still hold on to the clouds right into the noon hour. Temperatures in the mid low 50s there for us. Wind gusts will continue as well going into the late morning hours. You'll see those winds maintain up to at least 29 to 39 miles per hour. In some cases that are holding on, they back down into the 20s. Then weaken as we get right about into the overnight hours, probably the midnight hour for Wednesday. Then we take a break with those winds starting to sneak back into areas by Minnesota. Slowly but surely those winds will pick up again. Iowa's mixed in that too. We'll see winds getting up to 19 by the 12 o'clock hour for us, and you'll see up to 22 for some other locations, 24 as you get down into areas a little bit farther south in the Soldiers area there. How about this though? This is what we've been looking for. The wind advisories in play right now. We have it mostly up by Wausau. We're going to be seeing this continue on with winds up to about 20 to 25 to 35 miles per hour in some cases. It'll be light rainfall in the form of light showers continuing on. Here's a look at that rainfall continuing tracking about the 8 o'clock hour. As I mentioned before, by the mid-morning hours it lifts up out of the area. And then we go into the noon hour. We're still seeing a little bit of rainfall lingering over by Eau Claire, but most of it's going to be by Ladysmith. By the time we get in the 12 o'clock hour, it's done. Drier air is getting infused in that area of low pressure, which is pretty much going to be right over the central portion of Minnesota by that time, and it continues to lift upwards to the north. As that does, it's grabbing all of that drier air and infusing it back in across much of Minnesota and as well as portions of Wisconsin. We see some mix of cooler air coming in with, again, that colder air. Once it gets to Canada, it's going to drop down on us as we get snow potential going into Minnesota, but not so much here though, as you can see kind of breaking down. By the time we get into the latter portion of the night, we could see some of that snow kind of sneak back, but for now we're widespread 50s for today. Get out and enjoy that if you can. The drier air continues to pop into the picture. As you can see, more moisture still bubbling up by the Gulf. We'll keep an eye on that one for you. We see all that drier air and all that that low pressure system and all that moisture getting kicked out of the area. You can see the highs for La Crosse getting into at least about 56 degrees, but I'm going to take you right back to your 8-day forecast to show you how this all plays out, where you're going to be seeing conditions to be like this. 56 degrees today, 42 for tomorrow, but look at the lows. 35 as we go from today to tomorrow, 29 as you go from Wednesday to Thursday, cooler conditions, back to 35 again for Thursday to Friday, and then 20s come back again. So we're going to be in and out of the cool and chilly conditions for the better part of the next few days. Back to you.